Hello Scorpios, welcome to your April reading. I want to wish you all a great month, and let's get started with the first week. So with the Hangman in reverse, I'm seeing that you guys are in a place in your life at this moment when you're not really content, you're not happy with how things are. It can be regarding your work, your career, or it can be regarding a relationship, or even for those of you who are single, who are trying to date. I'm feeling that you're getting the same type of feedback from different people, the same type of complaint or the same answer from different people, and you're not really realizing what's happening here, what's really going on, why everyone is saying the same thing. So there's a need here to stop and reconsider what you're doing wrong, or what you're doing that you're getting that specific feedback for the singles. For those of you who are in relationships, I'm feeling that you guys are staying in the relationship just because you're thinking to yourself, okay, I've been in a relationship with this person for such a long time. I don't want to start all over again with another person. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work. At least this is my comfort zone. But there is a lack of excitement. There is a lack of passion here that you have to work to fix that. And there is a need here to also make some sacrifices that some of you are not willing to make. Some of you know that you have to sacrifice some things. You might have to sacrifice your career to focus on your personal relationship, on your love life. For some, you might have to sacrifice your relationship for your career, depending on what's priority for you at this moment in time. But you don't want to confront that. You're just kind of wishing that things will resolve themselves and things will get back in place. Or you might have even gotten some type of request from your partner that, you need to change a few things in order for the relationship to work. And you might feel just stubborn to say, no, I'm not going to change. I'm not ready to change. I'm not ready to give that up. Or I'm not ready to, get out of my comfort zone and do something else. So that's what I'm feeling, you guys. There's a need here to just sit, take some time, instead of just constantly keeping yourself busy when you never have the time to actually sit down and be with your own thoughts, meditate, reflect, think things through. There is a need here to just reevaluate everything. There's a need here to make some sacrifices and bring that positivity back in your life, or fix it on your end, not wait for someone else to come and fix it. In the second week, with the Page of Wands in reverse, I'm feeling first thing is that the lack of passion and the lack of enthusiasm that you're missing in your life. Okay, maybe you're thinking about everything. You're being very serious or very uptight, or you're not letting your hair down. You're not letting yourself just relax and just do the things that you need to do. Have fun, enjoy life. I'm feeling that when it comes to your relationship, it's missing that playfulness. It's missing the flirting with one another, dating, going out, kind of getting to know each other from back when you first started dating. It's missing that spark, and it's missing the passion and the enthusiasm. And when it comes to your work, especially if you're working with creative work, I'm feeling that you're constantly procrastinating. You're not motivated. You don't have that. The inspiration is not there. You're not feeling like feeling eager to do something. So you really need to work with this part of your life, Scorpios, the part of bringing back the optimism, bringing back that fire within yourself to feel more ambitious and motivated and focus more and give more towards your family or towards your career. in the last 2 weeks with the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, I see that the energy is focusing completely on your family. So you're kind of waking up from the first 2 weeks, and you're realizing, okay, I need to do something. I need to show my love and dedication towards my family. You might have a reason to celebrate something together, and that's going to kind of bring you back and shifting your energy into what's really important, shifting your focus on that. You might have a reason to celebrate with them. It might be a birthday or an engagement or a wedding for some of you. You will get together. You will spend good quality time. You're happy. You have more. You're looking at things in a more positive way. You want to spend good quality time with them. And even for those of you who are single, you're realizing that what's truly important is family, is getting together, is spending time with one another. And in the last week with the Four of Pentacles, I see you guys being very careful when it comes to finances, when it comes to how you're spending your money. Some of you are planning to make a big purchase. You might be planning on buying an apartment, a house, a car, a big investment of any sort, and you're saving for that. For some, it can even be something small and just planning for a vacation or a trip, and you're saving for that. But I'm feeling that in your day-to-day life, you're very guarded. You can't really open your heart and allow people and allow different things to affect you. So you might be asked, as I said, for some of you, from your partner to make a change, but you're feeling like, no, this is my day-to-day routine. This is my life. This is how I am. This is how I like things to be. I don't want anybody trying to force their opinions on me or try to change my day-to-day life or try to change my habits. And you're very stubborn about it. You feel very strongly about it. You don't want to make the change. You don't want anything to disrupt your security. Security is very, very important for Scorpios, and being comfortable and knowing exactly what they're doing is it's very good for you guys. So you're not ready to give that up, especially if the change and the sacrifice that is required from you, it involves a drastic change, involves something major, something truly extreme for you, and you're not ready to make that step yet. You're not ready to get out of your comfort zone and switch things around. So I'm feeling that you guys will be very careful when it comes to your finances, and you will be feeling very protective and stubborn over your heart, over your resources, over your belongings. If anyone is asking you to, let's move in together, or let's move to another city together, you're thinking, no, I'm comfortable. I have my place here. I have my apartment, or I have my belongings here. I have my family here. I don't want to give that up. I'm not ready to make such a big investment or such a big change in my life. Okay, let's move on to the message from the Oracle of your soul's lessons. The message is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This is a message for April, my friends. You have to tell yourself that you have the power and you have the free will to create your own happiness. Don't just wait for things to happen. Don't just wait for things to change, for people to change or circumstances to change. Make it happen for yourself. If you're not happy with where you are in life at this moment in time, or how your relationship is, or what's really going on, and you're not satisfied or content, and things are monotonous and boring, do something. Take charge of your own life. Take charge of this particular situation here with the Hanged Man in reverse. Don't just wait for a miracle to happen. In a way, do anything you can to make this change, okay? And don't give that freedom to make decision to someone else. You have the freedom in your own hands. And that's why I say many times you can stay in a relationship that doesn't work and just accept however the other person acts, or wait for them to change, or wait for yourself to, or on your end, wait for yourself to be the person that always is changing, always making improvement, and always trying to keep the relationship, or have the freedom to say, look, I don't want to change so much that I don't recognize myself anymore, or I'm so out of my comfort zone, or I'm doing all of this. Is it worth it? Okay, but you have that freedom. You have the freedom to either stay or leave. Just keep that in mind. You always realize that you have the freedom to make the decision. It can be difficult at times, because if you're emotionally connected, or there might be different circumstances that tie you to one particular person, it might be difficult to make that decision and break that relationship. Or if you're working and there's a lot of things that tie you to that particular job, that particular paycheck. But if you slowly start to make those decisions, if you slowly start to have a plan and work towards that plan, then you can change anything. Okay, so keep in mind, you have the freedom to make the change. No one else's does. If you're constantly waiting for someone to come and rescue you, or someone to make it happen for you, you're always going to be in a place when you feel stuck, or you feel stuck, or you feel disappointed. If you take charge of your own life, then in a way it keeps you even more motivated, because you do one thing, you accomplish something, and then you get motivated to accomplish something else. But what's also very important in this moment in time, from the oracle of your heart, the message is rest and reconsider. It's also very important to think things very clearly. That's why we have the person is sitting in the mountain. We have the light, that purplish light indicating the third eye opening. So you have to be more aware towards your own needs, more aware towards what you want to accomplish, where you're seeing yourself in a few years. Really make a decision. Is that decision based on what you want, or is it based on just based on the moment, just based on an impulsive decision? Okay, take the time to rest and reconsider any of your thoughts here. Okay, because for some of you guys, it can be a situation when you're just it's easy to overcome the situation. For some, it can be even deeper issues that you really have to face and consider. And from the oracle of love, the message is, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This is a very beautiful message, Scorpios. If you make a decision just based on guilt, or based on, I'm just going to be the person apologizing, or I'm just going to be the person to make a change just because I don't want to argue anymore, or I want to put this conversation to rest, and I want peace and harmony, and I don't want to deal with this. If you're thinking in those terms and you're making that change that it's required from you due to outside reasons, you will always end up going back to being the same person and going back to doing the same things. The change has to be genuine. The change has to come from your heart, from yourself. It can't be from someone else. It has to be from within you. Nobody can make you change, or you can make someone else change. Okay, you can only change yourself. And when the moment in time has come and you're ready to make this change, then you will make the change. If you feel like that's the right move for you. If you don't feel that way, then you should reconsider. That's why it's so important to really have a clear vision of what you want. Okay, and pay close attention to also dreams as well. Scorpios, if you're having any vivid dreams, or if you're thinking about that answer throughout the day, if you're thinking, okay, what do I want? How do I tackle this specific situation? You're thinking about it throughout the day, and at night you have a dream that is very meaningful or significant. For some, I've noticed different people have different types of dreams. Some people, they can see something in a dream and the same thing happens, or it can be the total opposite of what they're seeing in the dream. But on a more general basis, if you have a more positive dream in relation to what your doubts are or your questions are or your situation at a specific time, chances are you will get a positive re-answer. And of course, if the dream is negative or you see something that is scary or gives you anxiety, and you wake up and you have this heavy feeling in your heart, then chances are you have to reevaluate your decision and think about different options. Okay, my friends, so pay close attention to your dreams and always think in terms of what you want, what your heart wants, what your true self wants, not coming from a place of guilt or coming from a place of doing what's right or what other people think you should be doing. Do what's right for you. What you feel in your heart is the right thing to do for yourself. Okay, my friends, this is all the messages that I had for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please share it with other friends as well. Subscribe to my channel. It does help me a lot continuing making these videos. And also comment, leave me a comment below and like this video. Thank you so much, and I see you next time. Bye-bye.